What is up, y'all? What is up, y'all? Gomah is finally here in Dokkan. It seems like he is a regular yellow coin LR for this month. So here we are, Gomah. I'm not gonna waste any time, so let's just get straight into the animations. All right. Okay, he just laughs for his intro. Cool. He actually like stands up like that. It's actually pretty dope. And I love his aura of his like ki blasts. Okay. All right. Why are they going insane for his animations? Oh, and it's AoE. Cool. Wow, so he has no voice lines. Great. Oh, he has the active skill as well on the... Is that how it sounds like in the English dub? I've never heard him in the English dub before, so that's crazy. And they kind of cooked for his animations. Now let's go with the JP. Honestly, they cooked with the animations, even though they didn't really do much from the fight, right? They didn't really do much from the fight, so they still got a lot they could pull from for Gomah here. There's still like a lot like they didn't do, because he did have the fight with Vegeta, and then he has to fight with Goku. And he has to fight with like all of them, like all together as kids. So like he still has like a bunch of like potential. Also, did his health say 43k? Was I tripping? That's more like the voice I'm used to. Okay, they cooking with animations. Okay, cool. So here is Third Eye Gomah, finally here in Dokkan as an extreme AGL LR before giant form transformation. Very nice. He's actually stands up. That's actually a cool ass art. I really like that art. I can't wait to see the animation. Going on to his leader skill, demonic power or terrifying conquerors plus 200%. I'm not really sure if I like the leader skill that much. Demonic power I think could have been changed for something else. What are his categories? His categories are demonic power, terrifying conquerors, DB seekers, final trump card, battle of fate, successors, giant form, full power, transformation boost, or accelerated battle. Honestly, I think he could have had transformation boost on his team, on his leader skill. Maybe changing terrifying conquerors for transformation boost. But we'll see how Gomah would be looking like. We need to look at his passive, see if he has like a team he could build around his passive and see if he's actually good or not. So once again, here's Gomah's art and on to his passive skill. I apologize if I sound a little bit off today. I am feeling a little bit under the weather, but I should be fine in the next couple of days. I'm really coming down on the sickness, so I might sound a little bit stuffy. So let's check out his passive skill here. Activates the entrance animation when there's another demonic power or terrifying conqueror's ally on the team. So he only needs one on the team. He gets 40% dodge. All right. Basic effects: ki +5 and attack and defense +333%. That's a very nice right there. Chance of performing a critical hit, chance of evading enemies attack, and damage reduction rate +33%, and then recovers 15% HP at the end of turn. So he has 73% dodge for 4 turns, and he also has 33% damage reduction and crit. Will we need to build crit on this guy? We'll see. 33% crit isn't really that much, but maybe we'll throw some crit on this guy. Before receiving 3 attacks in battle, damage reduction rate +66%. So you just go full dodge. Try to get as much dodge as you can. Keep that damage reduction rate. When receiving an attack, defense +200%. Very, very, very nice. We've seen that on the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Then that allows him to tank very nicely. So having the defense +200% is very nice. After receiving or evading, very good wording there. Or evading an attack, ki +5, attack +200%, and great chance of launching an additional super attack within the turn. So he gets a +200% attack and dodge and ki +5. Wow. Wow. He has a lot of stats here. At the start of each turn, attack and defense +150% forever, and then a high chance of ki +1 and attack +100%. Wow. And let me just read this last line here. When the character is the second attacker at the start of turn, defense +333%. One time only, forever. Wow. 150% attack and defense at the start of each turn is kind of fucking crazy. I think his defensive stat right here is looking a little bit low, but I think with the equips and getting him rainbow, he'll be looking very, very, very nice, especially if you get this second attacker buff up. If you get him off rip, he'll be looking very good. A bunch of stats, a bunch of damage reduction, a bunch of dodge. Wow, this Gomah is looking very nice. I think this Gomah might be like top 5 LR in the game. This is looking like top 5 LR in the game. Wow, that is crazy. So we already went over his categories. Let's look over his link set. More than meets the eye. I think that's a pretty rare link. Fear and Faith. That's also pretty rare. I think who has it? Does Cell have Fear and Faith? I'm not too sure. Thirst for Conquest. We could get that with some Friezas. Big Bad Bosses. That's very nice to have. Master of Magic. I don't even know who has that. And then Fierce Battle and Legendary Power. So we could probably get maybe like 4 links up at a time, which is looking nice. Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power probably gonna be like 3 main links that he has on at all times. We've already went through his categories. Link set looks good, and then his giant form here. Active skill giant form can be activated starting from the next attacking turn after the character receives or evades an enemy attack. Once only. Wow. So he just has the beast go on condition. Just get hit or dodge. Well, beast you can't dodge, but You know, he gets hit or dodge once, and then he has his active skill. That is very nice to have. So here's a turn 2, a giant form. Very, very, very nice to have. Wow. Gomah is looking very nice now. His super attack effects causes colossal damage to enemies and raises allies' defense by 20% for 2 turns. So he does have 2 turn support, which is very nice. And it's on 18 key. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, and he has the AoE, and then greatly lowers attack and defense. That's pretty darn good now. There's a bunch of bosses that you can lower the attack and defense, so having this is very nice. This might be good for the giant form event for sure. And here we are. Once he transforms into giant Gomah, 60k attack. I'm not sure how good that is. His basic effects: attack plus 333%, chance of performing a critical hit 33%. I don't know why it's so low, but okay. Receives an additional key plus 3 per key sphere obtained, and attacks are effective against all types. Cool, he has attacks effective against all types, but he really needs that crit. And then when he has active skill on the giant form, raises attack by 3,333% temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. Oh, whoa, I just dropped my mic. Whoops. Wow, sorry guys. Wow, so that active skill is going to be looking very, very, very nice. I'm not sure how many turns. I wish they told you how many turns he had, so maybe it's just 1 turn, you pop it and then he's good. But wow, this Gomah is actually looking probably like top 5 in the game. The fact that he stacks at the start of every single turn is kind of nuts. Plus he has a high chance to get 250 attack. Like, I could see this Gomah being one of the hardest hitting LRs in the game right now. So yeah, Gomah is looking very, 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 very nice. If you guys enjoyed this breakdown, please remember to leave a like down below and leave a comment on how you feel about the Gomah. I think animations look nice, kit looks nice. Is he a must summon? I'm gonna go ahead and err towards no, because right now he doesn't have a team, but that could change within the coming weeks when we learn about all the content and EZAs. Maybe there's some free to plays that they'll drop that could help this Gomah out. But for now, I will see you guys later. Please subscribe for more videos like this, and yeah, thanks for watching.